He stands on the balcony, bathed in a floodlight brighter than truth, voice amplified like a war drum calling for death. Death to those who dare disagree. Crowds roar not because they're cruel, but because fear has a way of dressing itself in patriotism, in flags and chants that echo too easily. But this is how it starts. A whisper branded as treason, a question labeled as attack, a rival painted as an enemy of the state, until the line between critic and traitor is erased with a single speech. Authoritarian rule doesn't arrive with tanks, it arrives with applause, with people convinced that silence in the opposition is the same thing as securing a nation. A leader who calls for death isn't protecting his country. He's protecting a mirror that reflects only himself. When power tastes like blood, it never stops drinking. When fear becomes a currency, it never stops collecting. When hatred becomes a slogan, it never stops spreading. And the danger isn't only in the man who speaks the command, but in the moment the crowd stops hearing the weight of the words, death to them becomes who else, what next, how far. History is full of graves, dug by men who thought themselves kings. Nations that vanished because one voice told millions not to think, only to obey. So hear me now, a free people must never cheer. A call for violence against those who differ. For today's target is a rival, but tomorrow's target could be the one who hesitates, the one who questions, the one who remembers that freedom has a fragile heartbeat. And when a leader calls for death, the nation must call for courage, for justice, for the stubborn, unshakable truth that disagreement is not treason and power does not grant permission to destroy those who challenge it. Because once a government starts killing its rivals, the people are no longer citizens, they are witnesses, waiting for their turn.